flower folks, welcome to Sheer Inspirations. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at fennel plants growing from seed. As you can tell, this is all of my fennel plants growing. This is a cool weather plant. I direct sow this in my zone in fall. I am in Southern California, high desert, zone 8B. If you are in zone 8 and beyond, you can do the same thing and grow these seeds, direct sow these seeds in September, October. And you will have flowers starting late March all the way till it gets really hot, which is usually May for me here. If you are in zone 6 and 7, what you would want to do is grow it in polytunnels, and depending on how bad your winter and how quickly it gets hot, that's when you would want to decide when to take the polytunnels off. Also, if you're in zone 5 and below, what you can do is either direct sow in spring, or you can go ahead and grow it in soil blocks or milk jugs using the winter sowing method. Now, I am personally growing these for cut flowers. The vase life on these is phenomenal. Even the foliage is great to use in the vase. They last anywhere from 7 to 10 days for me. The seeds are available at Amazon. I'll go ahead and leave the link below. Also, if you have a Middle Eastern store near you, you can purchase these in edible just seed packets if you use them for, say, cooking. So they would be a pound for a few dollars. Now, the edible part is also the bulbs that grow as the plant matures, as well as the leaves and the flowers that eventually give out this seed. This is actually a great mouth freshener along with a good digestive aid. In a lot of the Middle Eastern countries, or even here in the United States, when you go to restaurants and you're exiting, they give you these upon your exit. And you can eat these, and if you have eaten, say, garlic or onion, you eat this, the smell of those garlic and onions and potent things go away. The flowers are very similar to dill plant. The plant to me looks like a Cosmo plant. I look at this plant and always think of a plant in the carrot family. So the flowers are similar to, say, Queen Anne's lace, but that one is white. This one is yellow, very similar to dill. And if I was to take the foliage and smell it, it smells like carrots to me, or also a little bit of hint of sweet licorice, very light. The bulbs are what tastes very similar to a mild celery. They can be cooked in pot roast and so on and so forth. If you are wanting to grow it just for cut flowers, one sowing of these seeds, about this much, say, you know, about a few hundred seeds, is enough for you to hold into a season, because they continue to grow kind of like a cut and come again. Not very hard cut and come again, because it does stop when the summer sets in, but it does produce a ton of flowers to be used in foliage. However, if you're wanting to grow it to eat, then I recommend that you grow the seeds every 2 weeks. So you can use these as multi-purpose like I do. Cut the flowers until the summer comes, until a very hot weather settles in, and then pull the bulb that would appear when the plant matures a little bit and eat that. Something to keep in mind is that bulb that appears is white in color usually, and if you eat it young, so early summer, as the flowers are being produced, it's very soft, and as the summer progresses, the bulb gets a little bit fibrous to eat. So that's something to note. I personally, because I want to grow them for cut flowers, specifically for the cutting use, I'm going to continue to leave the plant as is until it's ready to no longer produce flowers, and then the weather's too hot. Then I will come in and pull all of the bulbs and eat those as celery or soups or stews and so on and so forth. The cut flowers start to come in late March for me and go all the way in till May. Depending on where you are located in the country, it would vary for you. Now, the pest and disease resistance, this is extremely good for if you have pest problems, or if you have you know, things that get, this is a very disease resistant plant to a degree where in certain areas, if grown freely, this would be considered invasive. So try and grow it in a container, or try and grow it in an area where you know you're going to be able to pull it if you are worried for its invasiveness. Also, as far as pest, this is not bothered by many pests. Personally, I do have leaf miners here where I am. Every now and then I see snails, but I don't really have that as an issue. I do have those green winter moth caterpillars that I use BT for, but this plant does not seem to be bothered by those at all. So disease and pest resistant. The mature height of this is anywhere 2 to 3 foot. If you are continuing to harvest like I would be, it remains below 2 feet because you're constantly harvesting. It makes a great filler with, say, zinnias, with the red contrast with the yellow. The flowers of these are typically yellow. And as I said, if you're zone 8 and beyond, go ahead and direct. So this is also available in seed packets. I have not seen this in big box stores, but I have seen it in certain specialty nurseries if you want to check them out. I will go ahead and leave a link for where to purchase these, and on Amazon, and you can go ahead and check that link out if you like. That was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.